Hello, 4VF here, and the final stretch begins now. We're going after Zone V, which is a very popular choice for a final stage when playing the game normally. This zone features the very first of 7 final bosses, and let's just say these are much harder than what we've seen so far. Gotta be brave. Winning won't come easy. In fact, I'll need all the focus I can get for this one, so you won't hear me say much in the commentary here. I'll see you at the end.
Go away and never come back. It's done. It's done. And of course they reward us with the bad ending after finishing that cheap son of a bitch.
Wow. What an intense level. Normally, this zone is quite accessible to the player, but beating it without taking damage or using bombs? Yup, 10. Definitely. Let's go through everything in order. Even the very first section in the stage will require you to be strategic. The two pairs of spinning blades require choreographed movements to get by. This took about half an hour for me to figure out. The mid-boss here is a tank, and you must attack him as aggressively as possible in order to beat it, which involves being pixels away from taking a hit. Now that cavern section. If you don't know where everything is, and I mean every little thing, you'll be bombarded with the worst bullet hell we've seen so far in a stage. Taking a deep breath and destroying everything as soon as possible definitely makes this part manageable, but it does require insane focus. Now we get to Risk Storage, who lives up to his name in terms of the risks you must take when fighting him. If you couldn't tell, his tail deals some of the most terrifying attacks, as it has a mind of its own and will never move the same way twice. Your weapon can push back the tail, which, while helpful for survival, can easily backfire if it decides to curl around and aim its shots at you. When this happens, you obviously cannot predict exactly where the bullets will go, and you'll need to dodge purely by split-second reaction. Then, he decides to combine it with his main attack, limiting it where you can safely dodge. This is a terrifying moment, and if you die, it's likely not even your fault. Multiple times I even saw him wrap his tail around and trap me before. The fact that this fight takes over a minute and a half means that you could play perfectly only to have him screw you over if you aren't lucky. If you have bombs and shields on you, even just one bomb, you can easily save yourself from his cheap attacks, which, given how simple the rest of his patterns are, makes this an excellent choice for a final stage when playing the game normally, even without turbo fire. But by leaving it to chance and trying to perfect this stage without bombs or shields, you have the cheapest boss battle in the game, unfairly resulting in a 10 out of 10 for this one. And, as per the ending screen, you die at the end. Fantastic.